Hello guys, sorry I've been a bit quiet. I'm currently back in England now, just seeing the family and doing a week of practice and lots of time in the gym, which has been nice. I'm just going to kind of go through what a bit of practice has been looking like me in the indoor lab. So I've been doing a lot of these tests called a 40 to 100 test. You go up in 5-yard increments, so it's starting at 40 to 45 yards. Bang, straight in, 44.4. Now I'm trying to hit 45 to 50. All done on carry, because that's the only consistent variable. Consistent variable. Perfect, 48.7. When I'm doing this, I kind of, in my head, I think of the number in between. So now, 50 to 55, I'm trying to hit, 52.5. That gives me the most leeway either way. I think I hit this, just about. 54.7, now 55 to 60, so I'm thinking 57.5. I'm pretty confident on this one. I've got a nice feel for this, which carries just over 55, so yeah, I knew I was going to probably have a good chance of hitting that. And felt good on this one as well, because it's got another yardage, or I could just accelerate on the last one a bit more. We'll go a bit longer. So 60 to 65, ideal. So I'm going nicely at this point. Haven't missed one yet. And then, I don't really know what happened. I think I took one extra look when I was over the ball, restarted my pre-shot routine, which was good that I did that. But this may have caused me to get a bit out of sync. So I'm trying to hit 65 to 70, which actually, these are the easier ones. The longer you get, the easier it starts to get. And I missed it by 0.4 of a yard. So I was really happy about that. And that was me. Didn't manage to do it in one go, but not bad. So that's obviously like a pitching drill, has no emphasis on accuracy. It's just carry distance. Now I'm doing something which I call like a line drill, which takes into account distance and accuracy and gives you a score. My coach set this drill up with me, my performance coach. So here I'm trying to hit 137 yards, which is like a smooth full gap wedge. Bang, got 100 points. I hit it dead on the line, and it carried 137.8. So I got 100 out of 100 for that. Good start. Now I've got 149 yards, which is like a smooth pitching wedge for me. Now I'm thinking about obviously that distance and the accuracy, and I'm basically just trying to hit draws here at the moment for this test. Little draws. I knew I pulled this a bit. Carry was perfect, 148.7, but 22 foot left. Still a good golf shot. 22 foot from 150s, very makeable putt. Worse, you're going to two-putt. So being pin high is the most important thing, but obviously the accuracy is also important. So this was, don't know how far this is, 159 yards. That was probably a little 9-iron or a full wedge. Again, I've carried it on the number, 159 yards, but 27 foot right. So decent golf shot, but the accuracy's just let it down. The first three numbers, I've hit within a yard of the target distance. Just two of them have been a bit offline. So here, 178 yards. This will just be like a smooth 8-iron, I'd imagine. Yeah, smooth 8-iron, that looks like. Carried it 181. So great distance control again, just a little bit left. 22 foot, good shot from 180, very good foot, 22 foot. It's giving me an average score, so I'm on an average of 88 at the moment, which is solid. Been hitting the distances really good, just the line could definitely be a bit better. That looked very smooth. 141, it must have been a little wedge. So carried it 138.5, so just over 2 yards out, but again, bit off line to the right, 26 foot away. Not awful, but 151. This should be like a punchy pitching wedge, full punch pitching wedge, not flat out. Yeah, you can tell I've pulled that, I think. Again, 150.8 carry, absolutely perfect within, a few centimetres, but I've pulled it 29 foot away. 163, this would either be a flat out wedge or a smooth 9-iron. Looks like a smooth 9-iron to me. Good golf shot. 162.2 and it went straight. So I got 100 points for that. 184. This would be a nice number for a fullish 8-iron. Didn't hit it amazing, a few yards short and a bit left. I think this is the last shot, so yeah, it was 9 of 9 shots, 142, which is either a full gap wedge or a chippy wedge. This looks like the gap wedge, this will be just, full gap wedge. Should be a good yardage, but got a bit underneath it. Only carried 135, short right, 24 foot, not very happy with it. But anyway, it was good to do that test. And then I looked at the numbers here, the 9 shots, I hit 2 worldies, the 3 foot and 4 foot, and the rest were kind of between 20 to 30 foot. And then this was the important bit, looking at my dispersion, had an equal dispersion left and right of the line. So I showed that to my coach. We kind of spoke about that, and I'm trying to just start to see more patterns with the draw and where my miss can be, and just building up a bigger picture in my head this week, from just hitting draws exclusively with the irons and the wedges. I'm able to shape it both ways, but you do get a two-way miss when you do that. Now, bit of driver work at the end of the session, had like 10-15 minutes left and I didn't have time to do any more tests or technical practice. I was just testing today, so I thought I'd just hit a few drivers, kind of see what speed I'm at, and I just wanted to keep it around 125 miles per hour while still hitting good golf shots, really. So as long as I kept hitting little fades, which is my shape with the driver, I can hit it pretty hard. I don't mind going at it really hard on the simulator as long as my shape is similar to what I hit on the golf course. If I start hitting big draws, then I know I'm going at it too hard. So that was nice. 125 club. Bad strike there probably because it was only 178 ball speed. I say only. It's still very fast. I'm still carrying well over 300 yards. But yeah, I like to do this in the simulator because, if I can be going at it hard and swing at 125 miles per hour, then it means, I can have pretty good control on the golf course swinging 120 miles per hour, and 120 miles per hour still puts you in the, top percentile of speed. There's probably 3 guys on the PGA Tour, I'd imagine, who average 125 mile per hour or more, maybe 5. Even Rory, doesn't average that high. I don't average it either, but obviously I'm averaging it here, going at it a bit. So if I can keep training and getting faster, and 125 becomes my kind of on-course swing, that would be great. But as you can see, I'm still hitting little fades, which is good. You want to keep building up your CNS and getting used to finding the middle of the club face, swinging it quite hard. And then if my top speed's 130, then it means that if I'm swinging at kind of that 80% feel or 90% feel or whatever on the course, that's going to go up. So I'm just keep trying to push that top number up while still being able to find the club face and it not being a ridiculous swing. So yeah, I was starting to cruise here really around 125 pretty consistently. Every drive's pretty similar, fading all around 125, low to mid 180s ball speed, which is good. I'd imagine these will be carrying. I know it says the carry on the left, but I think that's in meters. That's a good number, 185 ball speed. I think 185 ball speed would be the top 3, top 5 on the PGA Tour. I think 173 is PGA Tour average, which is still pretty high. I'm not quite as quick as I was last year. I was a bit bigger last year, so more mass to put behind it, but I'm still quick enough. Final shot of the session before I had to finish up. Someone's having a lesson. 125.7. So it was all pretty consistent. And then I had a little look back through the numbers. My coach kind of saw they're all around 125. You know, the lowest one was 124, highest was 126.5. Then most importantly, I looked at my dispersion. The miss was slightly to the right, overcut, which is good. But, you know, out of the 10 or whatever, a lot of them were on the fairway. Cheers.